Grandma Rose's Rocking Chair and Roller Coasters, Calm, Chaos, and Cookies, a senior's guide to safe and peaceful living and unexpected adventures. At 78, Grandma Rose had one rule. I may be old, but I'm not obsolete. I am still very hip. I'm not referring to hip replacement either. She liked to keep in with the latest trends. She wanted to remain relevant, she would say. Her cozy bungalow was her kingdom, complete with faded floral wallpaper, a tea collection fit for a queen, and enough garden gnomes to start a union in the front yard. Some of the neighbors would complain lightly, but she didn't pay them any mind. She is a retired school teacher with a dramatic flair. She's sharp, witty, fiercely independent, and loves floral prints, old musicals, and pretending she's just fine, even when she clearly isn't. Beneath her stubborn streak is a heart full of love and courage. But what Rose had in spirit, she lacked in modern safety precautions. One sunny Monday morning, after a minor fall while chasing her mischievous cat who was not sorry, Grandma Rose is confronted by a harsh truth. Her beloved home is no longer safe, but change doesn't come easy when you've lived a certain way for 40 years. Her no-nonsense granddaughter, Lily, 6, after learning about the fall, decides to stage a safety intervention. Lily is a graphic designer that isn't afraid to speak her mind, clearly something she inherited from her grandmother. She's smart, intuitive, and fiercely devoted to her grandma, practical, slightly bossy, and tech-savvy, equal parts heart, and sass insisted on a safety inspection. "Grandma, that rug is a lawsuit waiting to happen," Lily said, pointing at the hallway runner curling like it had ambitions to become a burrito. Rose rolled her eyes. "It's vintage, like me." Still, she humored her granddaughter. They went room to room, laughter trailing behind them like perfume. Clutter, be gone. They cleared pathways, removing old magazines, unused exercise equipment, and an umbrella stand shaped like a flamingo. "It's not going," Rose said. "He's named Phil." Let there be light. They swapped in LED bulbs. "Grandma, you need to see like it's Broadway in here," Lily joked as Rose squinted at a light fixture and muttered, "I preferred mystery." 3. Grab bars and glory. Installing grab bars in the bathroom proved more emotional than expected. "I never thought I'd need these," Rose whispered. "You don't need them yet," Lily said, hugging her. "But they'll be here if you ever do, like me." Burn. Kitchen rebellion. Rose tried sneaking a step stool back into the pantry. Lily caught her red-handed. "Grandma, what are you, a ninja?" "I was in the community theater," Rose retorted. "I can do a perfect pratfall." 5. Emergency prep. They set up her phone with emergency contacts, and Lily gave her a medical alert pendant. "What is this, spy gear?" Rose asked. "Can I use it to order pizza?" 6. The sock debacle. Lily tossed out every pair of slippery socks. "Slippers should have non-slip soles," Lily reminded her. "And no more socks on hardwood." Rose looked mournful. "But these have flamingos." "Phil would understand," Lily said. Regular check-ins. Finally, they set up weekly video calls and daily texts. "It's not just for safety," Lily said. Garden. That night, Rose sat in her favorite chair, the house now safer and brighter. She thought of her late husband, Jim, who'd always fix things around the house. She missed him terribly. Her eyes welled up, but before the tears fell, her phone buzzed. A text from Lily. "You good, Grandma?" Rose smiled and typed back. Yes, Jim would have liked the grab bars. 3 weeks later, Rose hosted a caring about safety tea party for her friends. She gave a tour of her home improvements, complete with demonstrations. She invited her girlfriends over for tea and light refreshments. "Now this bar right here," she said, gripping the bathroom rail, "makes me feel invincible. Also good for interpretive dance." Her neighbor Gladys cackled so hard she spilled her chamomile tea. Rose was no longer just living alone, she was leading by example. Her story inspired 3 other seniors in her neighborhood to make their homes safer. Lily, watching from the kitchen, beamed. The inspiration. Aging doesn't mean shrinking, it means shining smarter. With a little help and a lot of humor, Grandma. Rose didn't just make her home safer, she made it braver. And as she often said now with a wink, Independence isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about knowing when to let someone tighten your grab bar. Grandma Rose didn't grow old quietly. She grew wiser, wilder, wonderfully herself. With cookies in the oven, courage in her step, and a twinkle in her eye, she turned everyday living into an art of joyful resilience. Because aging isn't about stepping back, it's about standing strong, asking for a steady hand when needed, and still dancing in your slippers. As Grandma Rose liked to say with a wink, independence isn't doing it alone. It's knowing when to let love in, especially with a power drill.